Okay, let's talk about something real. We are going to dive into a planner that is designed to work with your brain, exactly as it is, not against it. If you have ever, and I mean ever, bought a gorgeous new planner, filled out maybe the first 3 pages, and then just let it gather dust, then you're going to want to stick around for this. This is for you. And you know what? Let's get the most important thing out of the way right now. If you've ever struggled with staying organized or felt that wave of shame looking at an empty planner, I need you to really hear me on this. It is not your fault. Does that feeling hit a little too close to home? That sense of just being completely overwhelmed by all these systems that seem to work for, like, everyone else? You are juggling everything: work, friends, bills, life, and your brain just seems to have its own rule book, right? We all know the cycle, don't we? You get that new planner, you are so full of hope, you're thinking, okay, this is the one. This time it's gonna stick. You fill out those first few pages and you get that little rush of feeling so organized and in control. And then life does what it does. It happens. Maybe it's a crazy week at work, or your motivation just dips, or you honestly just forget. You miss one day, then you miss another, and suddenly those pages are looking really empty and kind of judgy. And that's the moment it all unravels. The planner stops feeling like a tool and starts feeling like this monument to your failure. You feel behind, you feel guilty, and so you just toss it in a drawer. That right there, that is the planner guilt cycle, and we are here to break it for good. So how do we actually do that? Well, we flip the whole idea on its head. Let's get into a system that was built from the ground up specifically for the ADHD brain, especially for busy women who need real flexibility in their lives. So here's the core idea. Think of it like ADHD 3.0. It's a totally new approach that doesn't try to cram you into some rigid, perfect box. It's a system that flows with you, that adapts to your energy and your life. And the most important words here: no pressure and absolutely zero guilt. So this is why it's different. It directly fixes all the reasons other planners fail us. First off, it's undated. That means you can miss a day, a week, a month, and just pick it right back up. No more of those blank, accusing pages. It's also super simple, which reduces that feeling of mental overload. It even helps you track your emotions and your money, so you can finally get a handle on that ADHD tax. You know, the late fees and impulse buys. It's truly built for those low-energy days, and it feels like a supportive friend, not another boss telling you what to do. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? This isn't just a concept. This is somebody's real life. The biggest reason people quit, feeling bad for messing up, is just gone. That right there is a complete game changer. Okay, so we totally get the philosophy behind it now, but let's look at the actual practical tools inside that help you make real progress that actually sticks. See, this is about so much more than just a to-do list. The whole system is built around finding balance in these 6 key parts of your life. And why is that so important? Because, with an ADHD brain, if one of these areas is out of control, the whole thing can feel like it's falling apart. This holistic approach makes sure you're taking care of your whole self, not just your productivity. So let's break down this toolkit, because it's brilliant. These aren't just random features thrown in. They are proven methods, but they're adapted for how our brains work. You've got the Eisenhower matrix, which helps you stop putting out fires all day and focus on what's actually important. The Pomodoro technique, perfect for getting things done without totally burning out. The goals are broken down in a way that if you have to step away, you know exactly where to jump back in. And look, there's space for daily journaling, because managing your day is just as much about processing your feelings as it is about checking off tasks. And here it is again, that single most powerful feature. I stop, I come back, and I keep going. I mean, that really sums up the whole entire idea. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. It finally gives you permission to just be human. So what does this all actually add up to? Let's talk about the real, day-to-day change. What does your life actually start to feel like when you have a tool that's on your side for once? Because really, you're not just buying a planner, are you? You are investing in a whole new state of mind. You're trading in that constant nagging pressure for a sense of peace. You're replacing that inner voice of self-blame with real, actual confidence. You start to get a handle on impulsive spending. You actually see things through to the end. And maybe the biggest one of all, you find self-acceptance. Finally. Just imagine that for a second. Waking up with a clear plan, not that familiar feeling of panic. Having something that helps quiet all that mental noise so you can actually focus. It's all about creating those small, consistent wins that add up to something huge. So I guess it all comes down to this one question. Are you ready? Ready to stop fighting a battle against your own mind and start working with its incredible strengths? It's about finally having a partner that helps you take all of that beautiful, creative, chaotic energy and turn it into real clarity and real progress.